I said to my school friends that one day I will be a yachtsman. They laughed at me. They said, "You'll never be a yachtsman. You're a working class boy in apartheid South Africa." Well, I got a sailing jacket. And I hung that sailing jacket where I could see it. And every time things got difficult in life, I looked at this jacket and I said, one day, I will own a boat and I will wear this jacket with pride. It looked impossible. But again, when you have a dream in your heart, when you have passion, when you have purpose, nothing in life is impossible. And kids can be hard. They poked fun at me. They said, "You'll never be a yachtsman. You'll never do that." I decided that I had to find a method to obtain the resources to become the yachtsman. I needed a career that could generate the economics. So again, I convinced my parents. I convinced my parents to allow me to become a commercial diver. My passion was the sea. I had read every book on how to dive. My dad taught me to snorkel. I went on to scuba diving. I chose to study commercial diving at the world's best school in California. My school friends said, "You'll never get there." I would like to have seen their expressions when they got a postcard from California, from Disney World, and all it said was, "I wish you were here." I studied my commercial diving. I ended up working on oil platforms. I ended up diving for diamonds on the ocean floor back in Southern Africa. I took high-risk jobs because I believed that I could earn the resources to one day have that boat. But when I did the mathematics, I discovered the amount of money I was earning to the amount that a yacht costs. When I did the sums, I discovered I would be about 68 years of age before I could afford that boat. When you are young, you are impatient. We don't want to wait until one day in the distant future. So we innovate and we create. We try to figure out, how do we solve these problems? How do we go from no barriers to only solutions? At age 19, I went back to the libraries, back to getting books on how to design a boat. I then, at age 21, began to build this vessel, again from the knowledge of books. I did it with blood, with sweat, with tears. People said, "That boat will never be launched. You'll never make it. You'll never get there." And finally, at age 23, I stepped aboard my boat with a jacket. People looked at my boat and said, "That thing is a heap of junk. You're going to try and go where? Across an ocean on that boat? You think that you can be a yachtsman on a home-built 38-foot vessel that looks like a floating coffin?" And the media called my boat the floating coffin. People said I was going to kill myself on that boat.